The University Tower chimes ring in another session of Ask the Professor, the show on which you match wits with University of Detroit Mercy professors in an unrehearsed session of questions and answers. I'm your host, Matt Mio, and let me introduce to you our panel for today. We have been trading memes like you wouldn't frickin' believe, Professor Beth Oljar.
It's like, wait a minute, a day has gone by when Matt and I have not exchanged some utterly silly meme. What the world is turning in a different direction.
They're eating the dogs.
Oh boy. They're eating the dogs.
Eating your
They're
pets.
eating
And
the
cats.
pets.
And geese.
Oh my lord.
That sent me a
couldn't
meme.
believe he really went there during
He
the
went
debate,
there.
although, why was I surprised?
Beth sent me a meme with a big orange cat with a Fanta wrapper on the outside of it, so it looked like a 2-liter.
Oh, the orange cat.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you said that to me, I think.
Oh,
You did.
Whatever.
The
I don't
cats
even know
disguising
anymore.
themselves as
That's what it was. That's what it was.
as things of soda.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's so funny. I feel bad for the dogs and the cats and the geese or whatever.
And the Haitians.
hell- and the-
Oh,
and-
well,
I
yeah.
definitely feel
The
bad for the
people
Haitians.
that are being slandered in this way.
Yes.
The pets
yes.
seem to be doing okay, according to the city. So
Well, that's good.
Yeah, the pets are
people.
doing fine.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that was the other one. The picture of David Muir going, I went to school for a long time to tell somebody they're not eating the dogs. Next question.
His journalistic
Right.
integrity was
moderating a
intact.
debate, it's such a tough job,
Oh, meanwhile, the dean of the neighborhood over here, Professor
please.
Dave Chow.
Pleasure to be here, as always.
Have you met our new neighbor next to me yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I've seen people working on the house left and
Right,
right.
but I don't know if it's the tenant.
I don't know
if
either.
it's the person.
But here's the thing: they keep on leaving the upstairs light on all night long.
They do.
Uh-oh.
Not that we watch.
You know, you know who would know if that light is on? Dave Chow.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it faces my house.
Yes,
And actually, the neighbors directly next door to them, they moved out
And
last.
even your telescope can't tell you what's going on.
Just
I have the satellite chiming in. That's all. No,
This
but
is going to be Rear Window, the
I
Berkeley
know.
version.
and I don't need to break my leg for it too. So
that's
no, but
adorable.
it's
nice reference.
no. It's just interesting because I don't know if you remember when the gal that used to live there. She moved in like 8 years ago.
Okay.
Well, she bought the house, and I remember, and the house was relatively empty. So, her mom and her, they went down to Vincenta for dinner that night.
Okay.
And all of a sudden they came back, and all of a sudden I look out the window, and I knew the house was still vacant. All of a sudden there's a flashlight in there. So I called the cops. And the cops came and busted her, and all she had was the key to the house. She had no paperwork.
Oh,
So she had to talk her way out of it.
Oh.
So I had to explain, I'm so sorry. I'm the guy that called the cops on you in the middle of the night. That's all. Her mom has always thanked me, but I always felt bad
How
for
did
calling.
that conversation go?
That was fine. That was fine. That was fine. It was good.
No.
Sorry for nearly getting you arrested, neighbor.
Yeah, all you are a t-shirt and shorts and a key. That's all. She didn't have ID.
Now, is this the house that yours backs up to or the one beside you?
The one next to my driveway.
Oh, okay.
It's right there if you think about
So
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the other house sold too.
Oh,
The sign is gone.
See? All right.
And the Tubby's our neighbor's closed.
I know that I would get all the best juice by talking to this guy.
Yep, we got the inside scoop.
Second only to that, Professor Dan Maggio is here
Hi,
with us.
I'm the Gladys Kravitz of my street, by the way. So, I'm doing fine, thank you. But can I make a correction from last week?
Of course.
Oh,
So,
oh wow.
so it
Loretta.
bothered me after I left, and I did watch parts of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and they do not say Finn. And so I didn't want to
Fact.
lie. But now I'm not sure where I'm remembering it from.
They
I think
don't
it's.
say what?
Any French
Finn,
film.
like,
Remember we were talking
in
about
the
Finn?
film.
Oh,
F-I-N-E.
oh,
So
okay.
I think it's actually Kids in the Hall.
Okay.
The reason
okay.
I bring it up is our vast viewer base might remember, and they could kind of drop us a note.
They would
But
send
I
it to
really
us.
don't feel like watching every single episode of Kids in the Hall. That wouldn't be terrible. Just to figure out where I saw it.
Well, at the end of The Artist, that
What?
movie
Oh,
was in
yeah,
French,
that's a good
right?
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, this was a.
I
com-
think all of those
no,
Truffaut
this was
films
comedy.
ended with that at the end.
So anyway, a little challenge.
All right,
For
okay.
our
Well,
I appreciate that.
do we need to call up David Muir and ask him for the fact check?
We have a crack team of people. that we're gonna
Crack.
crack.
We are cracked.
We do.
that's for
Hopefully
sure.
they will get off the crack.
Professor James Balfour-Tubbs
Hello.
is here today. As always, looking through the forest of microphones.
Looking through the
Trying
forest.
to
The
find
the
Jim.
octopi
That's right. That's right.
between us.
So how's week 3 for you?
Oh, so far so good.
Okay.
They have their first quiz next week, so we'll
Nice.
see.
Any differences from the last time I spoke to you about how your classes were going? You're like, they're not really reacting to anything.
Well, a little more. One of the classes definitely. The other one sort of.
Okay.
They're just some. There's some vegetating folk.
Okay.
Do we need to pipe in some lithium or something?
They're just modeling a persistent vegetative state.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
All right.
They're
Nice.
being demure and mindful.
That's right. They're mindful. They're
Very
being mindful
demure.
of something other than whatever the class is.
You know, but they're there. I got to give you
Yeah.
some credit for if they're there and you're noticing that.
That's true.
That's like
They're
half
there.
the battle.
They're
So,
there.
They're there.
They're there
The
indeed.
bar keeps getting lower.
Limbo.
Look, if
They
they're
are
still breathing,
also,
done deal.
That's right.
Done
Do
deal.
you have a pulse?
and actually looking at me
Oh, okay.
and not their phones.
Okay. All
know.
right.
Eye contact?
Yeah. So that's a lot right there.
That is a lot. Professor Erin Bell, now you've got two sections of 1310 this semester?
How do you know that? I do have two
Well,
sections.
I mean, I
of
look at the
13.
schedule.
We're Berkeley stalkers.
Wow.
Creeping on that.
I was hoping to do this like really cool segue from there to do a little pretentious number on Gertrude Stein, and there is no there.
There is
Nice.
there.
And we are reading there in the Science, Technology, and Race Learning Community, which is a really awesome book. But
Very cool.
1310, two sections. I don't know if this was wise, but I did the thing where I married the classes, or I made them, parent and child, whatever
Oh, yeah,
familial.
uh-huh.
So now when I'm scoring outlines, it's like all 44 outlines in a row, and
Right.
I think maybe I liked it. I don't know how I feel about that.
Don't get a break.
For the
Why don't you
outside,
tell our listeners what
yeah,
1310 is.
1310 is it's academic writing. So we have college writing and we have academic writing. So very, very important now, thinking about credible sources and fact checking and research.
Imagine
Imagine
that.
that.
Imagine finding a source that's
know.
credible. Wow.
Shock and amazement.
No, I think we have a certain past person that was in office that might benefit from the fact checking in the 1310. But
No, it would
Seems right.
require reading.
right,
Oh my
Incomplete
gosh.
sentences.
right.
Well, Professor Mara Livezey is here with us. First time this season. We're glad to have you back.
Glad to be back.
And
lock the door.
what's it like to be in the saddle again?
Oh, it's great. Yeah. I mean, 8 months off, family leave was beautiful. I love my daughter so much.
Aw.
But I love my job. I love my colleagues. And I love, having more than one aspect of my life to juggle. I love being back with my students. It's going to be a good semester.
Nice.
Good, good.
Well
Yeah.
said. Well
Yeah.
said. And it always helps when the temperature of the classroom you're teaching in is below 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes. The first week or two of class was challenging in a room that warm without air conditioning.
Yes. Which I know the denizens of Briggs
Know plenty
on
about.
a visceral level.
The sweat lodge of the campus.
You were
Yeah.
teaching in Briggs?
No, we have a wing of our building doesn't have air conditioning.
Oh.
Just the central part does, and I don't teach in the central part.
Oh.
But I really like that classroom because you can move the desks around and we work in groups.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
Yes, that's right. Finishing up with the table, Professor Danielle Maxwell is here. Third week of your career in the bag. What have we learned this week? Anybody coming to office hours was going to be my first
Yes,
question.
people are coming to office hours, which is a big, big step.
Good deal.
We're still working on that for my husband, though. That is.
He's
Okay,
coming to
so
office
just to be clear,
I should provide more context for that.
her husband is not going to her office hours. He's also an adjunct in our department.
Yes.
Oh.
Clears things
I
up.
thought he was making appointments to see you.
Right.
I was wondering about these office hour frolics.
I know this job can be hard on marriages, but I haven't ever heard it getting quite that.
my
And it's that third anniversary leather
Marriage
thing.
enhancing.
No, he is an adjunct. And every day we text each other and say, "Did someone come to your office hours today?" And it's like, yes, people did come to my office hours today.
good.
I also finally got ahead on course planning, so that was a big win for today.
Nice.
Good,
Nice.
Feels so nice.
Enjoy
Excellent.
it while it happens. It won't always.
year.
Yeah.
The first year.
Oh
Nobody's
my
come to
gosh.
my office hours yet.
Now, are
We
most
gotta
of the
change
people who
that.
come to your office hours also in your class?
are they asking for the water fountain?
Oh my
No,
Right.
most are. Once in a while, I get someone that says like, "I was told to come visit you," and it's like, "Hi, who are you?"
Yes, welcome.
I was told the restrooms were in this vicinity.
Or
Exactly.
where is
It's a funny-
C-114? That is always a question.
Oh,
Funny
yes.
looking
We
elevator.
all get that question. Folks, this is a program where you can send us questions regarding anything. If you stump the panel, you win a prize. If you don't stump the panel, you win a prize too. You can send us the questions in a number of ways. Email us at atp@udmercy.edu. Find us on Facebook and Instagram, or listen on your favorite smart speaker by asking it to play Ask the Professor at University of Detroit Mercy. Dear Matt and professors, my sincere apologies for not sending in more questions. Our family's been struggling to come up with new imponderables. Not that it's an excuse, but also curtailed our research for new questions a bit. No excuses, though. Whenever one of us comes across an interesting fact or tidbit we think is worthy of the show, we write it down and input it into a Word document on the family computer. It's then reviewed and edited, by yours truly
They
before it
edit?
reaches your fine
Wait,
show.
this sounds like tenure.
It does. It does. The recent list was skimpy, and I think the following 20 questions are somewhat worthy of the show. And they meet with your blessings in airing. Well, here we are. As always, warmest greetings from Valencia, California, Frank and the family Burrows.
Any updates on the weather in Valencia?
You know, it's warm. Really, really warm.
Where is Valencia?
I hope that your
North of LA.
house is still standing, Frank. It's got all those wildfires out there right now. What is the theory behind why nearly every Starbucks uses round and not square tables?
Space,
So you don't bump the edges when you're walking by with
That was the
Yeah.
first thing I thought of, but that's not what it says here. It's not functionally like, oh, this
Is
so
it
hard
a
to
spatial
describe.
thing?
Is it a feng shui thing?
It's
So they copy their seal?
that's
Aesthetically
Like a
appealing.
cup?
Is it for storage?
no.
I was just going to say, is it for
There's a
statues?
okay. This is about as far as I'm willing to go. There's a psychological aspect to having
Community
a circle.
building?
I'm going to say community building. If solo coffee drinkers are at square tables, they feel more lonely
Oh, true.
than if it's
That-
circular.
that's true.
Because
Yeah.
there's
Oh.
edging. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Costco uses round, like, what do you call those?
Cocktail tables.
The tall ones for
Cafe
people that
tables.
are going to be eating alone, eating a hot dog
Eating
alone.
the
They have square ones for groups.
The $1.25 hot dog.
When it's just you and your dog.
$1.59.
Eating
Oh,
a
good
Costco
Lord.
hot dog by yourself.
I don't know how you.
That's what the
It's
New York
more
Times
sad than
writes.
a
You
clock.
spend as much time at Costco as I do, and you need
I'm
a
sure
hot
Matt
dog.
goes to
hot dog
Costco
by
just for
yourself.
the hot dog.
No, I
I
do
think
not.
my husband go there.
I've
It's like
never
it's
had a
too much
Costco
for me.
hot dog,
I end
except
up
for I
like
buy
$40
Costco hot
a
dogs to
time.
eat.
I love it, except they've already got
There you
Christmas stuff out.
Sorry.
My mother-in-law, however, if she was here on the air, she would say, Dad took me out to lunch today. And I go,
Oh, no.
Costco?
Oh no.
My mother loved it
$1.50.
if we took her to Costco for a
$1.50.
hot dog. She thought that was great.
What percentage of text messages are read within 3 minutes of the viewer receiving them?
90.
It depends upon the age
Say
of the person
Exactly
receiving it.
90%.
90%?
That speaks to
I think I've heard this before.
We have this thing in the Mio family, and I
Okay.
know I brought it up before. I'm texting one of my teenage sons. This is a really important thing. All I need back is a thumbs up or an acknowledged or something. I never get anything back. They could be in a ditch. They could be on the planet Mars. I have no idea. Texting is for immediate response. That is what
Right.
we say, and not everybody believes that. So, 90%. What is the name of the band, I love this, created by Foo Fighters' Dave Grohl to exclusively cover classic Bee Gees songs?
DGs.
I'm sorry?
DGs.
The DGs. That's exactly right. Dave Grohl. Yeah, that's
Nice.
exactly it.
DG.
Nice.
I mean, A, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
And B, I'm surprised that Dave Grohl is a Bee Gees fan. I
Why
would
not?
have
Yeah. I'm
Well,
surprised about a lot of things,
surprise.
unfortunately.
Foo
about
Fighters,
Dave Grohl.
Bee Gees,
No, if you guys want to see something
or
absolutely hilarious,
Nirvana,
Right, it's like
Bee
really.
Gees.
if
right.
you want to see something hilarious, the DGs actually trolled the Westboro Baptist Church.
Oh, nice.
They played on the back of a flatbed truck
Good
and
for
drove
them.
by.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's
drove by
great.
and trolled
More
them.
power to them.
It was wonderful.
What famous American comedian once said, I couldn't wait for success, so I just went ahead without it? I mean, that's classic self-deprecating
Ronnie
humor.
Dangerfield?
It's in the Dangerfield zone, but it's not Rodney
Don Rickles?
Dangerfield. No.
That's too old.
No.
Buddy Hackett
Initials
does that too.
JW, that probably gives it away.
GW.
He was a big guy. He was a big guy.
Not John.
Oh,
Jackie, Joe,
Jeff.
John, Jeremiah.
All right, we're done here.
Oh,
It's Jonathan Winters. Is who
Oh, Jonathan Winters.
You-
Oh.
Okay.
If you had said Robin Williams' idol,
Oh.
and
or
inspiration.
That's right.
son
Oh,
on
that's
Mork
true.
and Mindy.
Or son on Mork and Mindy. That's right. Who were the 4 original human cast members of Sesame Street when it made its debut in 1969? And I will take their regular names or their stage names.
Mr. Hooper,
Susan,
Gordon,
And
Maria.
Bob.
Bob, Susan, Gordon, and Mr. Hooper.
Wow.
Sesame Street.
So did I.
Bob,
Great.
played by Bob McGrath. Susan, played by Loretta Long. Gordon, played by Matt Robinson. And Mr. Hooper.
You mean those weren't their real names?
Some of them weren't, but some of them were. I got to bring this up because it's perfectly timed. I freaked out a lot of people in the office this week because we mined a lot of old Sesame Street for some reason during the pandemic. Don't ask. I found out all of Sesame Street is online, so you can watch whatever you want going all the way back. There is an episode from, I think, 1972 or 3 where James Earl Jones shows up.
Yes.
And he wants the perfect egg cream. I must have an egg cream. Do you have the best egg cream? And he's dressed like this perfectly like gentleman, and everybody keeps recognizing him. And he goes, "Please give me the egg cream." And every time he wants to take a drink, someone comes in and wants to take a picture with him or something like that. It is awesome. And if you don't know what an egg cream is, you're gonna have to look it up because it's weird.
We had them at Herschel.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
I'm
We were
an egg
just-
cream.
Yeah.
See?
Extraordinary.
See?
No, but have you seen the James Earl Jones doing the ABCs for?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's gone viral.
Such a great-
It
I'm
was
so
great.
sorry, James Earl
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah.
I know he had a very long life. What do Poland, Japan, Tunisia, and Turkey have in common?
As we look at the United States.
Yeah, right.
Illinois.
Have it.
Partial credit.
Poland, Japan.
Tunisia and
Tunisia.
Turkey.
That is so.
Does it have anything to do with the Olympics?
Oh, it's sort of incidentally Olympic, but not necessarily.
They've never hoped. No, that's not true.
A lot of people have never hosted.
But Japan has.
I'm thinking Tunisia. What Tunisia's big claim to fame is Star Wars, right?
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, but that's
See,
not
I'm
what
trying
it
to use
is.
It was
Tunisia.
filmed there. Parts
Right.
of it were filmed there.
Yeah, but that's not what the connection
Does
is.
it have something to do with World War II?
No, not the World War.
World War III?
I'm done.
Not yet.
I'm out.
I'm out. World War II. I'm out.
Oh,
No,
No idea.
the symbols of these
Need a hint.
countries have something in common.
The colors, the red and white.
All their flags are red and white.
Oh.
Yes, very well done.
wait, where's my Canada flag?
It's not on the list.
Too obvious.
Oh,
Too obvious. And then we would have. Oh yeah,
Right.
giant yellow country above us. Out of all the actors that have portrayed the Joker on film, who was the tallest? And for the record, movies and TV.
Caesar Romero.
Caesar Romero was 6'3". Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
was
right.
tall.
I was
How
going
the
to say
heck
Nicholson.
did you know that?
Okay.
Yeah.
wasn't Jared Leto?
Joaquin Phoenix was actually the shortest
Yep.
at
Really?
5'8". So
Oh, he's 5'8".
yeah,
Wouldn't have known.
yeah, that's kind of wild.
It's the heels.
What is the name of the airline that flies federal employees to Area 51?
I don't know, but
Roswell Air.
sign me up.
It's got to be something like.
It's a good guess.
Is it a real name or is
Yeah,
it just
it's-
kind of like a made up name? You know,
It's kind of both of those things at
like
once.
Alien Air
Yeah.
or
Just think
something.
Southwest
Alien
Airlines,
Express.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
So, is
I
it a
can't
standard,
stop myself.
Is it an airline weekly?
Transgender alien prison. I don't know. God.
Didn't you say that they were doing the transgender
Transgender
surgery at
surgery,
school?
At school.
At
My
school.
kids, we were
Yes.
watching the
Yeah.
TV all the time, and
Oh,
those
my
ads
goodness.
come on. It's like illegal alien drug dealers, and Emmett draws a classic gray with like drugs in his hand. I'm like, I can't get it out of my head. No, it's weird. The Joint Air Network for Employee Transportation, okay, but it's the Army, right? So they call it JANET. No one ever calls it by anything.
Janet?
but,
Janet Air?
So, yeah, nothing
Definitely
alien.
a source of
based.
good acronyms in the U.S. Army.
Exactly.
I liked our names for them better.
Let's see who knows their American South. We could consult the map if you've got good
Sure.
ideas.
We
What's,
have-
what city is nickname is the heart of Georgia?
Oh,
Charleston? Savannah? Atlanta?
I haven't heard it yet.
Augusta.
No.
Mara,
that's
what's
not
in the
what it
middle?
Oh, the
Country-
heart of Georgia.
Mara, get up, George. Climb up there.
Macon.
It is. It's bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, Professor Bell's on a tear.
My eyes are good.
Good.
Good
Just a
job.
tear.
It's the new bifocals. I'm just kidding.
I've always wanted to go to Macon, Georgia. Absolutely. All right, let's see. This female singer was born in Tucson, Arizona, earned 11 Grammys. Was
Diane
inducted-
Manica?
Linda Ronstadt?
It is Linda Ronstadt.
What?
Inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, alongside Dolly Parton and Emmylou Harris, and a Latin Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award.
She had a lot to
Shame.
say about Donald Trump having a rally in the Linda Ronstadt arena.
That's
in
right.
Tucson.
That's right.
It's
Yikes.
such a shame she can't sing anymore.
It is.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
What
her
a
and
voice.
Huey Lewis completely has lost his voice.
And Neil Diamond, too.
100%.
Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews.
So
yeah.
messed
Wow.
up.
Yeah.
Julie Andrews?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She hadn't been able to sing since Victor Victoria.
Wow.
Since surgery.
She had surgery on her throat and it messed up her vocal cords. And she
Somebody
couldn't
slipped.
sing.
She's so good in Victor Victoria.
She was great, and she was in it for about 2 years before that. But then she couldn't sing anymore.
Oh, dear.
Pay close attention to the phrasing of the question. What is the official mascot of Purdue University?
A boiler?
No.
Oh, it's a locomotive. Isn't
So it is a
right.
locomotive. Purdue Pete is the athletic mascot. The
Oh.
mascot of the university is the Boilermaker Special, a Victorian era railroad
Yeah.
locomotive. Yes.
Not
So I
the
gotta
drink, the
say-
It's a
Boilermaker?
train.
Considering, we some of us went to Big Ten schools here for grad school, undergrad, whatever. It is the coolest college football tradition ever. Because even though it's an old locomotive, it starts on the other side of campus and moves real slow towards kickoff, and everybody just gets on it.
Oh, that's
and then the
cool.
train goes into the stadium, and all the students get off, and the
That's
football
cool.
game
Oh,
starts.
that's
It's
cool.
really cool. It's really, really cool if you've
I
I
like
mean,
never
it's
seen
literally a train.
it. It's a train.
It's not
yeah.
somebody in a costume.
Oh no.
Dressed
No,
like
you're
a
right.
train.
No, it's
They
What
have
most
a guy in a
mascots
costume
are-
too, but
Right.
it's separate.
My
Some
other
smart
suit is
student
a
in a
locomotive.
yeah. Tommy Titan is not going to be giving away piggyback rides. Okay.
We have a golf cart.
Tommy Titan was on the golf cart the other
We have a
day.
golf
cart.
Seriously,
True.
yeah.
There we go.
I was waiting for piggyback rides.
Speaking of, this gives it a little bit away, but maybe not because there's 18 now. What do Stephen Colbert, Seth Meyers, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Cloris Leachman, and Supreme Court Justice John Paul Stevens all have in common? Hint, the Big Ten.
They have never been
They
Dan
all went
Maggio's
to Big
kitchen.
Ten school.
Yeah.
They went to a Big Ten school.
One in particular. Okay.
All went to what?
Big Ten, Michigan.
Northwest
Purdue.
You don't know the Stephen Colbert connection, huh?
I don't.
He was
Northwestern,
in
wasn't
Chicago. It's Northwestern.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I knew.
Northwestern.
I should have.
I
But
don't know any
before
Big Ten
that-
schools. I don't follow school.
Before
college
that, he
schools.
went to
all right.
Hampton Sydney College.
He
my
was.
alma
He
mater.
did a show live after Biden finished talking on the first night of the DNC. Stephen Colbert, and it was in Chicago.
Oh,
so
yes.
my
right.
sister
That's right.
waited in line for 3 hours and got tickets and got to go
God.
in, and it didn't even start till like 2 a.m. It was.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
wacky, but it was awesome. What city is purportedly the birthplace of Galileo?
Not Pisa.
Genoa?
It says Pisa here.
Oh,
It
there you
says
go.
Pisa,
It's
yeah.
not Macon, Georgia.
Yep. Macon, Georgia. Yes,
I just-
exactly.
I had Queen stuck in my head after that, and
Yeah.
I couldn't like Galileo. That's what I thought.
Macon. As of September 2023, so it's been a little bit. How long has Snapchat been in existence? So if we say September 2024,
Too long?
I was in high school, so.
oh dear God,
Oh, yesterday then. Oh,
Yeah, yesterday, exactly.
Let's
I don't
call it
use it.
solid 15.
2013?
15,
2013, since 2013. So what is that, 11?
11,
6.5.
6.5.
No idea.
No clue.
no clue.
It says 13 years.
Okay.
13 years.
That's
Split,
okay.
split the difference.
It
like we're
happened
used
when
to.
I was in college. I just couldn't remember when.
Let's see.
Well, I've avoided using it for 13 years.
Yeah, I have too.
Well done.
Thank you.
I am.
My nieces have tried to get me to use it. I'm like, oh,
It's
Jill,
no
leave
good.
me alone.
I'm looking in a decidedly Dan direction.
Oh,
With what is the name of the river that bisects Traverse City north from south?
Oh, dear Lord. Dan, come on.
I put him on the spot and I feel bad.
Boardman? No, it's Boardman
It's
Lake.
the Boardman River.
It is
yeah,
Boardman.
that's right.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure. You need to warn us.
They won't let you back
Really
on town,
put you on the
Dan.
spot.
Oh, you're lucky.
The Boardman River, in using the indigenous name, is the Ottaway, is what it's called. So,
Ottaway.
yes. What percentage of Canadians
Uh-oh.
possess at least one college degree? Now we're looking at data.
Oh, great. I never got my degree.
46%.
Mara, you went to school in
75%.
Canada.
63%.
And just all these numbers are coming out.
No. This one goes to Mara. I never graduated from.
68.
I'm going to go higher. I'm going to go 85.
Okay, and I heard 70-something.
75.
85.
58.
It says 56%.
Wow.
Okay.
Now we have to contrast this with one of my favorite
Danielle
American
wins.
statistics.
Oh,
How many Americans have at least one college?
25%?
23.
30.
Oh,
30. Wow. That's less than I would have
That says a
imagined.
lot.
Yep.
Yeah, that, I would never have guessed that.
I'm not
No.
so sure.
That seems a little
And this
low.
is why Canada is better than the
Right.
United
right.
States.
Exactly. What percentage of Japanese centenarians, people who live beyond 100 years, are female?
80%.
70.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to you. It says 88. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
high.
Wow.
It's high, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I don't know what we're going to do, and probably, Stephen is going to listen to this, and he's going to be very upset. It's a baseball question. Let's see what we can do. What former Detroit Tiger holds the distinction of being the only MLB player to hit 500 hits for 4 different teams? Dave might know this too.
Rusty
Dave
Staub?
Rusty Staub is
good.
the answer.
Wow. I was going to go with Kirk Goodson because
That's
that's the only person
just
I know.
incredible.
No, because I remember when we got him, he was toward the tail end of his career.
Yeah, that's
and
true. Charlie Blackmon batted for the Rockies yesterday. I swear to God, he's 46 years old. I didn't even know he was alive.
Did he even use gloves?
I mean, I'm not going to say anything about how old these players are because they're all so very, very young and they make me want to cry. Let's talk imponderables here. So we're going to go around the table.
Oh, we're
whatever
gonna
order you
unponder?
want. We're going to ponder.
We're going to ponder the imponderable.
It feels like something that some of you might raise an eyebrow to, but let's just see what we can do with it. What is your favorite piece of furniture of all time? So maybe like a kind of furniture, or actually your,
Or
have a
style?
connection to a piece of furniture.
I have a good one. It would be my king-size bed where I sleep. Having upgraded from a queen.
Very
There's a
comfortable.
big
Oh,
difference.
there is.
Very
I remember
comfortable.
when Drew and I did that. It was like, this is glorious.
Yeah, we did it early on in my pregnancy. Right
Oh, of course.
That's a
Right.
fancy
Yeah.
upgrade. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that's a big
either
deal.
my bed or my recliner. One of the two.
Sure. Yeah, 100%. We like to sit.
I really love
We
my
like
bed.
to sleep.
I spent a lot of
Actually,
money on my bed.
I think my favorite piece of furniture is a small drop leaf table made of American black walnut because my dad made it and signed it.
Oh, that's very
It
cool.
was married in
nice.
1966.
That's
cute.
nice.
Very
That's
the year I
nice.
was born.
Let's see. I'm looking at everybody else.
My standing
Furniture.
desk.
Oh.
I
Standing
love
desk.
my standing
Sure.
desk.
Good for the back. Probably.
Very
That's
good.
right.
Yes.
Big deal.
I was going to say it's my drawing board, but that thing's in hock right about now. So, I mean, I don't even use it.
What do you
So-
mean you don't use it? Oh,
I don't-
everything's digital.
Yeah, everything's digital. So, I remember I was a second year student at CCS. I went and bought like a $600 hydraulic. That table moves, spins, does every angle you can imagine. I remember I spent a fortune on that thing. It weighs a proverbial ton, but I don't use it.
Oh.
So it's still nostalgic.
sad.
Is it the fancy light that comes through?
No. I don't. I
That's
didn't need a
really
light
cool.
table. I got ways to cheat in that one. So.
What about a tiki thing? Do you have a tiki?
Tiki furniture?
No, we don't have tiki furniture. I don't sit on my tikis.
Okay.
Dan, I know you're working
I
on
don't
it.
feel strongly about my furniture.
What, do you
You don't
have like a
feel
nice
moved?
Aeron chair?
You do not cherish your furniture?
No, I don't have really any of my furniture left because it went into storage and it
Yep.
has since been
No.
given away to a variety of people, and
Other people.
organizations.
What about your desk chair that you sit at while you work? Comfy?
So
Costco?
if it were gone when I went home, I wouldn't cry.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't feel probably a couch that I had once, which was longer than 5'6" and wide, so I could sleep
Oh,
on
yes.
it, and it was just very comfortable. Okay, there.
Was
So
this
I do-
the couch that you had in the condo, the IKEA one?
No.
Different.
Oh, that was horrible.
Okay.
Uh,
I didn't think it was
IKEA
horrible, but
IKEA
okay.
couches are nice when you get them, but
Yeah.
after a year, you're like, what the hell was I thinking? No, it was long before that. I don't even know. I'm not sure that we had even met yet.
Oh,
Well, this is very, very interesting. I don't know how I would answer the question, but Leslie and I had a very nice chair after we got married, and I know this is kind of weird. It was almost like a cross between canvas and denim was the covering. You could have dropped it off the top of the Empire State Building and it would have just stayed in its
Twill,
right shape.
It was like
Oh.
a duck cloth canvas kind of thing.
Yeah, and it was just, it lasted forever. And sometimes I think about that piece of furniture. Sometimes. Like right now.
Oh, right.
And
Erin, come on,
frankly,
what? You've got kids too, so
Yeah, we've been through so many iterations of furniture, but this is weird. My grandparents had both passed away. My uncle cleaned out the house and someone bought it. However, please don't judge. We were driving by and I saw this old chair that had been in my grandparents' basement. And I was like, oh, part of me just wants to pull that out of the trash, but I didn't. But my husband did. And for my birthday, he covered it in bird fabric because I like my
There you
birds.
go. There you go.
It's not super functional, but it belonged to my grandparents, and I still have it in my room. It's
Hey,
like
I've done
very
that.
Cute.
That's
No,
right.
no, that's nothing wrong with it.
The bells do garbage picking.
No, it's called
You're
reclamation.
not
Yes.
alone. It's
Yes.
called reclamation.
that's
Well,
upcycling.
on Bargain Block, Keith and Evan, Keith said that his favorite day of the month is the day in Detroit when they'll pick up anything that you put up on the street.
and then
Or,
it's just
or
like-
go to Ann
So they
Arbor
would
during
drive
the
with their truck down the street and pick
Yes.
stuff and then redo it and put it in the houses that they were renovating.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
I do have a table that belonged to my grandparents. I
Nice.
still have it.
There you go.
Nice. Well, I'm afraid, professors, that's all the time we have for today. So the time has come to say goodbye, Danielle,
Adios.
Mara,
See ya.
Erin,
Bye.
Jim,
Farewell.
Dan,
Goodbye.
Dave,
See ya.
and Beth.
Auf Wiedersehen.
And now these words from University of Detroit Mercy.
You can email Ask the Professor at atp@udmercy.edu or visit the Ask the Professor Facebook page.
Ask the Professor is produced and directed by Michael Jason and Brian Masonville, and our executive producer is Professor Jason Roach. Until next week, I'm your host, Matt Mio.